The MLS Cup has a new home. Welcome to a TFC HQ presented by Kia, and I am Gareth Wheeler. It was the first thing that President Bill Manning saw when he entered the Kia training grounds on Tuesday. The MLS Cup in the place where it always should have been. Yes, Toronto FC are your 2017 MLS Cup champion, but really, it was back to work come Tuesday with locker cleanout. It was part locker cleanout, part cleaning out the cobwebs for the Toronto FC players and staff after an outstanding couple days of celebration and absolute reflection. But there was a newsy element of today's locker cleanout and media availability. Let's go through some of the news and notes. The CONCACAF Champions League will be staged at BMO Field. Yes, outdoor football is coming to Toronto with the second leg of the round of 16 game to be played at BMO on February 27th, 28th, or March 1st. Bundle up, get ready for it. It's going to be spectacular. Manning also announced that the north stands that were in there for the playoffs of the MLS Cup, those will remain, adding more seats to BMO Field. And there are plans in the works to have a safe standing room area in the south end by 2020. Head coach Greg Vanney also announced, and this is completely new and a first for Toronto FC, part of their training camp will be staged in Mexico. As they prepare for the CONCACAF Champions League, they have multiple games lined up against multiple different Mexican sides, so their preseason training camp will be staged in Los Angeles and Mexico. There's going to be a very quick turnaround and very little time off for this Toronto FC team, and despite training and playing for the better part of 11 months, some of the players within a couple weeks' time are going to be ready to get right back at it.
You don't believe me, but I want to play in next, I don't say next week, but for sure next month I want to start to play because I want to win more.
Looking around here this morning, talking with guys, we're all excited, very excited. You know, the opportunity to get back at it right away and quickly, and to have to come back into preseason fit so that we can hit the ground running and ready to play very important games quickly. It's awesome.
The mission is twofold next year for Toronto FC. One, getting back to an MLS Cup final and winning it. And two, going on and winning the CONCACAF Champions League. Something that no side from Major League Soccer has ever done before. It's a stated goal. Players and management all made that crystal clear, but in order to do so, the squad is going to need work. The team is right up against the salary cap. It's a very difficult spot, but have a little bit more money to spend courtesy of targeted allocation money. Now, last season, it was a boon for Toronto FC to bring in players like Victor Vasquez and Chris Mavinga, but this time around, recruitment will be a little bit different.
I think it's a little less specific now. And it's more, I think, about relationships and combinations of players now. So, you know, whether we go and we look to bring in one player, I think it would probably be more like the 2 or 3 players. It's about how do those guys relationship-wise on the field and the positions or roles that we want them to play, whether that be specific or versatile, how do they fit in with the guys that we have now? And, you know, I think we have a pretty good balance in our group. It's just, so now it's looking at, you know, depth and or guys who can push guys who are starting, and what does that look like?
I think within MLS terms, we were a team that was probably 14, 15 deep. Can we be a team that's 18 deep? And can we be a team that, you know, our starting 11 now maybe got 1 or 2 more guys that move into our starting 11 to bring this team to another level.
The last few days are moments that the players and everyone involved will carry with them for a lifetime. The way that this team was galvanized, came together as one, especially with the city, is something that will benefit this group moving forward as well.
No MLS team has ever won that, you know, but no MLS team had ever done the treble. No MLS team had gotten 69 points in the regular season. So we've done those things, so why can't we go and do this?
Hours and hours I've talked to Michael, like, you know, on the phone, texting about what this place can be like, what we can do, and it's all come true, and it's all coming true, and it's amazing.
The parade and the widespread celebration, that may be done, and really in earnest, it's back to work for Toronto FC. Free agency has opened up, plenty of player movement ahead as Toronto FC already setting their sights on the 2018 season.